Why do people fail to succeed? Striving for success can take you out of your comfort zone. We all prefer certainty over uncertainty, and the journey to success is always uncertain. There is always a risk factor, and our subconscious mind are designed to avoid risks at all costs. It's difficult to override this behavior, but those that can often reap the greatest rewards. What traits do all successful people possess? Unless you're planning on winning the lottery or hoping for a surprise inheritance to become financially successful, these things don't happen overnight. As the saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. There's all sorts of elements that we need to consider before striving to be successful. And in this video, I'm going to go over the top 10 different ingredients everybody needs to be able to reach the largest of goals. Why do people fail to succeed? Striving for success can take you out of your comfort zone. We all prefer certainty over uncertainty, and the journey to success is always uncertain. There is always a risk factor, and our subconscious mind are designed to avoid risks at all costs. It's difficult to override this behavior, but those that can often reap the greatest rewards. Success is often a matter of trial and error. Most successful businessmen fail with their first 3 businesses, but what sets them apart is they do not give up. A huge problem that stops people from thriving is the definition for success. Perhaps right now as I'm speaking, you're thinking that success means an abundance of money, piles of cash. But in actual fact, success can mean being better than the person you were yesterday, progressing in life, learning and evolving. There should only be one person you're in competition with, and that's you. So as long as you're a better version today than you were yesterday, you're already successful. Having admiration for other people and looking up to them is one thing, but putting people up on a pedestal is another. We cannot assume that anybody else is better than us. They are just perhaps further into their journey than you are into yours. Once we stop comparing ourselves to others, we become more open to the opportunities that are directly in front of our faces. When you're trying to reach a particular destination, you can't just go from start to finish. It takes certain steps, and being successful is about focusing on the next step, not all of the steps. And the next step is the most important step, and so on and so forth. The most important thing to realize about becoming successful is not about being a master of one quality. It's about owning the following 10 qualities and making them work together in synergy, and then your dreams will start to become a reality. The first one is clarity. Clarity is the start of everything. To have a vision and know exactly what that vision entails is the first thing that you need. It gives you direction and maps out your journey to success. Sharing your clarity with others can be difficult because we'll see things in our own way. But once we can express ourselves clearly and form a team of people who feel our vision just like we do, then we have the foundation for a successful expedition. A lack of clarity only causes confusion, and the end goal is blurred. When confusion becomes too much, action goes out of the window. And a return to the drawing board, as they say, is the next necessary step. To avoid returning to the start of the journey, I'd say clarity is an absolute necessity. Clarity is the design of your project. You can feel it, you can sense it, and in your mind it makes perfect sense before it can be achieved. Next one up, commitment. Commitment is what links clarity with action. Commitment is what keeps us going when times get difficult. Commitment means nothing will get in our way. Problems will be solved regardless of the difficulty. Commitment keeps us motivated, keeps us driving forward. When we are committed, we are installing a sense of pride in what we are doing, and therefore we keep going regardless of any stones in the road, as they say. With commitment comes responsibility, and self-respect increases. It's a personal choice that we take on ourselves and allows us to be devoted to our particular cause. It's not about fighting a lost battle. It's knowing you'll win it because of your dedication. Next one up, curiosity. This is a major attitude that we must have, keeping the excitement alive of what could be and what can be and what will be. wanting to delve into the unknown and search the deepest seas for the biggest treasures. Curiosity is never tied to a particular outcome. Instead, it keeps your mind open and allows you to think outside of the box. Curiosity kills the worry of uncertainty. It's all about discovery and reaching new heights, and again, a must when it comes to being successful. Next one up, self-discipline. This is a big one. Having this means that you will do things that you don't physically want to do, but you know you have to do to be able to reach your goals. Discipline is showing up every day and giving 100% when you feel like staying at home and doing nothing. Discipline is what separates the go-getters and the do-nothings. Discipline is recognizing that sometimes pain and discomfort means results of high quality. Discipline ignites motivation out of nowhere, and discipline commands respect from everybody around you. Discipline is embracing obstacles and difficult situations. With this superpower, you simply get things done. Next one up, courage, which is what sets everything in motion. It allows you to go for it when others wouldn't, to take that plunge that other people are too fearful of, to step out of your comfort zone and make the impossible possible. Courage allows you to dig deep and find strength and say goodbye to the fears and worries, allowing you to overcome obstacles because nothing can stand in your way. Courage allows us to take risks because without them, our goals stay on the drawing board instead of becoming reality. Next one up, passion. Passion is when you have real feelings for what you're doing. You can embrace it with love. It's almost like whatever you're doing is an extension of what you are. You can always tell when you go to a restaurant and you're being served by the owner because it's different. You can sense the passion, the pride, the enthusiasm of the business in general. Passion is the heartbeat of success. Passion means that you will never give up because you care too much. You are literally in love with the journey. Next one up is confidence. Now, this is a big one because confidence is key. You know you feel safer with somebody when they are super confident. When you have genuine confidence in yourself and what you are doing, you feel it invincible. And half the battle is having this kind of conviction when you're trying to achieve things. Confidence in my own life has got me to where I am today. People know that when they are with me, I can do exactly what I say I'm going to do without question, without hesitation, without any problems at all. You are the person that gets things done when you are confident. I would actually go as far as saying confidence is the secret to success in every single part of your life. It's the backbone. Confidence kills weakness, kills hesitation, kills the chance of losing. You can't fake it because it comes from the heart. It's natural and it shines from within you and can be felt by everyone around you. And that's the beautiful thing about confidence. Next one up, creativity. Creativity is sometimes confused for talent, but in reality, it's about being able to build something from nothing, being able to see something sometimes that others cannot, and then make it happen. Creative people have a slightly different way of thinking. They allow their mind to travel freely using their imagination and inspiration. Next one up, persistence. Persistence is the driving force behind gaining experience. Persistence is never giving up. Persistence never ends. We get past everything in our way, and when we are persistent, we simply find a way around it or through it. A persistent mindset ensures that you never stop knocking on the door until it opens. You never stop asking a question until you get the answer. No matter what happens, you will tick all the boxes on your list when you are persistent. Next one up, becoming uncertainty proof. Overcoming uncertainty gives you a freedom and a peace of mind for all outcomes and anything that might happen in the future. The truth is, you never really know what's going to happen. And when you accept this, the doors to your goals and dreams will be wide open. Embracing uncertainty gives you an edge. It shows that you are prepared for anything and everything, no matter what happens. You are able to think on your feet and react in real time, and this is a real skill within itself. Prepared for anything. When you hear yourself saying, let's see what happens, everything will be all right, you know you are becoming, or you've become, uncertainty proof. To conclude, we're often after the prize instead of the journey that makes us worthy of being rewarded. A sure way to take control of your future is by giving yourself a brand new mindset and a new enthusiasm for the world in general. This is why I created the All Access Pass, an immersive collection that provides unlimited access to all of my hypnotic audios. Nothing can stand in your way when you elevate all areas of your life. How many of the traits required for achieving success do you actually have? Put it in the comments below. And from all of us here at New Mindset Hypnotherapy, have a wonderful day and thank you so much for watching.